Hi and hello dear friends, welcome back once again to our channel Vagai Academy of Mathematics, and this playlist is where you can find video lessons for CAT, MAT and other management exams. This session we have a frequently asked problem from the concept of time, speed and distance, and this question is what we are going to solve here in this session. Let's see what question we have with us. Our question here is, without stoppages, a train can travel at a speed of 80 km per hour. So that is, there's a train is going to travel and they are given without stoppages. That is, if the train is not going to stop in the stoppages, it can travel at a speed of 80 km per hour. This is what is given. So let's just note it here, without stoppages. Okay, so without stoppages, the train is going to travel at a speed of what speed it is? It is 80 km per hour. And continue. And with stoppages, it speeds 68 km per hour. That is, if the train is going to spend time in stoppages, then its speed will be only 68 km per hour. Okay, this also we'll note down here. With stoppages, the speed is going to be how much? It is going to be 68 km per hour. So this is what is given. So we have to carefully understand what is given with us. And finally, let's just continue the question. We are asked to find how many minutes the train spends at stoppages per hour. Okay, so we are asked to find how much time or how many minutes the train is going to spend in the stoppages for every 1 hour. That is, per hour they are asking, right? Okay, so for every 1 hour, the train is going to spend how much minutes in the stoppages. This is going to be the question. Okay, so we'll again come back to the given data. Without stoppages, first of all, what do you mean by that? Without stoppages? Without stoppages in the sense, if the train is not going to stop anywhere, or otherwise I can tell, if the train is continuously going to travel, okay, without rest, if the train is going to travel, what will be its speed? Its speed is going to be 80 km per hour, okay. So if the train is going to travel continuously, okay, continuously if it is going to travel, then the speed will be how much? It is going to be 80 km per hour, or otherwise I can tell the train can travel for 80 kilometers in 1 hour, okay, in 1 hour. So this is what is given. Fine, okay. So that is very clearly, if the train is not going to stop anywhere, its speed will be 80 km for 1 hour. This distance, this 80 km distance, it can cover in 1 hour. Okay, fine. Yes, next is, we'll just continue. We are given next is, if it is going to spend some time in the stoppages, then it is going to travel how much distance? It can travel 68 km per hour. That is, I can say it is going to travel 68 km only in that same 1 hour. So now what we will try to find is how much time it is going to spend in the stoppages. This is what is asked in the question, right? So let's do a thing. If it is going to run or travel without stopping anywhere, the train is able to cover 80 km in 1 hour. So 1 hour means it is going to be how much minutes? It is going to be 60 minutes. Is it or not? So to cover 80 km, the train is taking a time of 60 minutes. This is going to be the actual running speed of the train. Fine, okay. Now come here. If the train is going to stop in the stoppages, in the same 1 hour, it is going to travel only 68 km. Okay, fine, yes. But here at this point, we should be carefully remembering one thing. What is that? This 68 km the train can travel in 1 hour in the sense, this 1 hour is including the time spent by the train in the stoppages. Remember that this 1 hour is not only the travel time of the train, it is going to be the travel time plus the time spent in the stoppages. That is going to be, what is this 1 hour? Then let's do a thing. To cover this 68 km for traveling alone, how much time the train will take? That time we will calculate now. Okay, we clearly know for 60 minutes it is going to travel 80 kilometers, right? Okay, otherwise to travel 80 kilometers the train is taking 60 minutes. To travel 68 km, how much time the train will take? We have to find this missing minutes. Shall we try to calculate it? So since this is going to be a direct variation only, that is, if the distance is more, then the time will, if the distance is decreased, time will also be decreased, obviously, right? Yes, because here the speed is going to be the same. That is, the running speed is going to be the same. In that case, if 80 km, for 80 km it is taking 60 minutes. For 68 km it will take how much minutes? We will just cross multiply it. So if we try to do it, what we will get is, we will be getting 68 into 60 divided by 80. So we'll try to make this calculation. So once we try to do this calculation, we have to simplify. We can just cut like the 0 and 0, and we can cut with 2 tables. This is 3 2s are, and this is 4 2s are, And next we can cut this 4 and 68. This will be exactly 17 times, right? Because 17 4s are 68. Yeah, this is going to be 17. So 17 3s are how much? 17 3s are will be equal to 51. So that is 51. So the train will take just 51 minutes to cover how much distance? 68 kilometers. This is what we can clearly understand from here itself. So the train is just taking 51 kilometers because the train is running at a speed of 80 kilometers for every 60 minutes. Then it can run 68 kilometers in just 51 minutes. But this 1 hour is including the stoppages. The same 68 kilometers it is covering in 1 kilometer in the sense. This is with stoppages. That is what is there mentioned, right? So including stoppages is what is that 1 hour. Just from this itself we can very clearly get the answer. So in 1 hour it is just taking only 51 minutes for traveling. So in that case time spent for stoppages will be time spent in stoppages. So it has to be how much? It will be nothing but in this total 1 hour, this 51 minutes is gone. That means remaining 60 minus 51, because 60 minutes, right? 1 hour is 60 minutes minus 51, it will be 9. So just 9 minutes it will be spending in the stoppages, and 9 is going to be the answer. And our answer 9 is ready available at option B. Option B, 9 minutes is going to be the answer for this question. Yes, okay. So I hope you might have seen this kind of questions in many situations you might have seen. Even in exams, if you have taken, you might have came across these kind of questions. So this is going to be a good approach for you to solve the problem. Okay, yes. So take the distance, how much it is traveled in 60 minutes, and try to calculate the time for the other distance in how much time, and that how much it is lesser, that will tell how much minutes the vehicle is going to spend in the stoppages. Okay, so this is what we are doing here. I hope you are able to understand this problem, and again we'll catch up with some other interesting question in the upcoming session. See you soon there. Thank you so much.